Again, continuation of the side slipways, right?
Yes.
And that's, you said sugar is what they hand?
No, they're discharging coal at the moment.
Coal, okay.
They brought in about 50,000 tonnes of coal.
Right.
The depth of water on the north side of the jetty is 14 metres.
Right.
And they're discharging about 50,000, 55,000 tonnes of coal.
Right. If we go down this way, we can take a snapshot of it. This is the northeast end of the dockyard, right?
Yeah, this is the northeast, looking over towards the northeastern part of the dockyard and looking over towards the container terminal at Mala in Yemen, and then the grain unloading facility at the end of the private jetty. And over here as
That's
well.
Mala, those cranes containing
The yellow cranes, yes, at the Mala container terminal. And then we have fishing boats in the foreground. There's a small fishing boat berthing facility, which is just by the side of the National Dockyard. And
towards this side, right?
Correct.
It's just next to the silos.
Yes.
Between the silos and the dockyard.
Correct.
And that wall is the dockyard boundary.
That's the boundary leading onto the fishing harbour facility, or fishing.
And that green building at the back is the new administration building.
That's
the old administration building. This one here.
Oh, this one here, yes, yeah,
right.
the existing administration building, yes.
Yeah.
And then the quay wall here has a depth alongside of about 2.5 metres.
I see. So this will need to be dredged.
Well, it depends how much depth you want to have alongside, but yes, it would probably need some additional quay wall further out in order to get a greater depth. But very close to the quay wall, within an average of 50 metres of it now, you have a depth of 12 metres.
So right next to this jetty?
Yes,
right?
the finger jetty, that has a depth on this side of the jetty of 12 metres and 14 metres on the other side.
Right, so in the southern side of the jetty, which is the closest to us, has a depth of 12 meters.
Correct.
And beyond that, where the ship is anchored,
14 meters.
Tied up, it's 14 meters.
So
right?
that jetty on the far side is Panamax capable.
That's okay. And this is again the...
This is the end. This is the north end of the basin for.
All of this would have to be repaired, or?
Yes, yes. Or some additional revetment put in. Could be a fairly simple job.
Right.
To build up the revetment.
So how do they bring these boats up onto the dockyard?
They bring them in parallel to the ramps going down into. So these are the ramps going down into the water.
Right.
With the rails on them.
Right.
And then we've got half a dozen of the triangular shaped supports. So the boat sits on that with suitable chocking underneath. And then they bring it up using the winches at the top end of the ramp.
And how many of these are working right now, the winches?
It looks as though 5 of them are actually in use, looking at the rails over here.
Right. These are all electrically driven, right?
Yes. So the winches at the top end are all coordinated so that the ship comes up steadily.
Is the alternative site the fisheries harbour with the dry dock? It's not visible from here, is it?
Now you can see the fishing boats over there. There's quite a number of trawlers over there that are outside the fisheries harbour.
Right. These are the slipways, right? The rails.
These are the rails mounted on the concrete slipway, yes.
And those are the winches. That's one of the working winches that pull the boats up the rail. This one, right?
Yeah, come in here, Pam, because you've got the sun behind you. If you take a shot from here back to the winch, maybe. Yeah.
So this is one of the working winches, right?
Yes, there are 5 of them in operation. And they're all connected by the long spindle to each other.
Right, right. And they can be clutched in or clutched out, it looks like.
Yes, yes.
Okay. At the workshops with the lathe machines in the background.
This is used for pipe fitting here.
Pipe fitting, right?